All right, guys, so a quick heads up that this coming Saturday, September 9th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, we're going to be having our next Zoom session live call with decision makers at another really high quality music library. This is going to be actually AudioSocket, the next company that we interview this coming Saturday. You do need to either be a Sync Connect member, which we only have about 11 spots left for that discounted rate, so you can click on the link below if you want to learn more, or you can always sign up for our one-time fee. But remember, your subscription membership, you save a lot of money and you get access to a lot more content and a lot more decision makers than you would if you signed up individually for each session. So we've already had really successful sessions with the last two CEOs, and this one's going to be even more interesting because we're not just going to have one CEO joining us. We're actually going to have three individuals from AudioSocket jumping on board, three employees of the company, but they are essentially the decision makers in determining which tracks get accepted into the catalog, which composers and producers and artists they want to work with. And they're also going to give us some amazing behind the scenes looks at how they get placements like what you see here on your screen, including Oppenheimer and some really huge titles that have recently come out. So they actually have what is called the Red Collective. It's basically a really boutique, small, kind of elite group of composers and producers that they are very selective with who they let into that little inner circle. But those are the composers, producers, and artists that are getting major placements like these. These are just actually the trailers, the major trailer placements that they're showing off. They've also done some amazing film and TV placements, as you can see here. High quality stuff and also very recent stuff. So they're very active. I've actually talked with Jen, the CEO, many times. She's a great person, very active in terms of making sure that they are being strong advocates for their producers and composers and being very transparent and responsive to the requests and needs of those of us that are supplying music to this industry. And of course, they've done some great huge ads here, anything from Google to Hardee's to Lexus, so you name it. They have brand names all over the place. So AudioSocket is definitely one of these companies you do not want to snooze on, you don't want to wait on. And the one thing that you will get, I can guarantee you from Sync Connect, whether or not you decide to want to, you want to submit one of your tracks for their review, which you absolutely can do during this session. I believe we already have 2 tracks that have been submitted, so I think we only have 3 of those spots left. So make sure you don't wait too long if you did want to get a track reviewed by them. But even if you don't get directly connected, you don't get like an initial offer, which, if they do like your music, I will make that connection happen. But even if you don't get that, what we're getting, I think the biggest value we're getting from these calls is we are getting helpful feedback and notes in terms of which tracks are not exactly ready for them or tracks they probably wouldn't accept and why they wouldn't accept them. That's the kind of mentoring, coaching, insights that you just can't get anywhere else. You certainly can't get from just looking at a website or doing your best to analyze their catalog. You really do have to, at the end of the day, make direct communications with the people that are making these decisions. So what I've already noticed from the last 2 sessions is that many members now feel way more confident to directly submit to these companies after our Zoom calls, which you are absolutely willing and free, and I hope you guys do that, okay? Every single call, we will ask these decision makers, how should our members reach out to you? Which email should they use? How do you want them to submit their music through their own website, through Disco, through Dropbox? What makes your guys' life easier? What assets should they already have? What alt mixes, stems, metadata? How can they basically make sure that they stand out from the crowd and best serve you when they make that pitch? So that's what you guys are getting with these 1-hour Zoom calls. Like I said, for the first 2 months of this service, we are stacking up double the amount of CEOs that we're going to get access to. So you still have time to get double your money if you join now before the session coming up this Saturday, because then we'll have another session coming up, I think actually just the next Saturday after that. Then we're going to go to once a month with the CEOs, but I will be very active in terms of trying to find new high quality music supervisors and music library CEOs that are willing to join us for 1 hour, usually on a Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time, to give us these amazing insights. So just one more time to invite you guys to join us if you haven't. I've already heard amazing things from those of you that have gotten your membership. Very happy that you guys did. And again, there's only a few spots. I think we're down to like 10, 11 spots left for that. I have a 40% discounted rate. Essentially, you're getting half off of your access if you were to do the one-time access fee, okay? So that membership gets you access to every single Zoom session that we do on a monthly basis, and most importantly, you get access to all the replays. So if you can't make it one of them, that's no big deal. You can basically log into the membership area anytime, and I'm going to put all those replay videos right there for you so you can listen to the feedback, listen to the music. Even if you submit a track and you can't make the session, we've had members do that already. No problem at all. We still get your track submitted. We still get the feedback from the CEO, and then you can just log in afterwards and watch the review. And if the CEO liked what they heard and they really want to work with you, I will still make that direct connection for you guys, okay? So direct access to these decision makers, that's what you're getting with Sync Connect. So I will probably only make a few more videos about it, and then we'll be moving on to other topics. But I really do want to make sure you guys are aware of the really important stuff that this service is already offering a lot of music producers in your exact position.